All right, Shabbat Shalom again. Just wanted to add to what we previously discussed. I completely overlooked when I was reading it at the time. First Chronicles 27, verse 2 and 3. So what happened there is you have the captains, heads of families, and captains of thousands. So they had an order, a division that they had to minister to the king every month, right? There was one every month, and what happened that I completely glossed over it. This was also a piece of evidence that supports a 13th month, and I can explain that. So I should have read the whole thing. So essentially from verse 2 to verse 15, there are 13 captains, but they number it as 12. The reason being is if you look at verse 2, and it's the same in the Masoretic as well. I'm reading from the Septuagint. It says, over the first division of the first month was Isboaz, the son of Zabdiel. So that's Isboaz. That's one person. And then the next verse says, of the sons of Phares, one was chief of all the captains of the host for the first month. So we know that this is a different person. Since Isboaz is the son of Zabdiel, there is another person who was unnamed of the sons of Phares, of all the captains of the host for the first month. How can that be? How can they both be the captain for that first month? Well, the only explanation that makes logical sense is that there are two first months. So you have first month A and first month B. That's why you have Adar 1 and Adar 2. So Adar Aleph and Adar Beit. 13 distinct people, 13 captains named here. And again, this is a scripture that is used to support a 12-month calendar. But this shows you that, yes, there are 12 months, but in the case where you need to add a month for the leap year, you would have the second captain for the first month would minister in that leap year, and that would be of the sons of Phares, chief of all the captains of the host for the first month. Or maybe they alternate. Anyhow, so that's the proof I wanted to show you. Once again, when you look at the scriptures, they prove what they're actually saying. We saw in 1 Kings or 3 Kings, chapter 4, verse 19, where there was 13 people. And then we see again in 1 Chronicles 27, in verse 2 and 3, that there are 13 people. And you only use that 13th person as needed, on an as needed basis, not perpetually like always 13 months. It's only when needed. The new year is determined by the Aviv barley, the barley being Aviv, and as well as the sighted moon. But I mean, that's one of the signs you look for in the land of Israel. And so sometimes you'd have to add a 13th month because the barley isn't ripe yet. So that's the only time you would employ the services of that 13th person. So that's all I have to say about that. Shabbat Shalom again. I'm going to do a chapter summary of chapter 20 very soon. I ran out of space in my phone, so I'm going to have to do a live stream talking about that. Unfortunately, the quality is going to suffer, but I'll try to find a way to free up space in my phone. So thank you. And Yah bless you.